Hello everybody, Lord Vaporist here, looking at the HerbalAire, described by the inventor as a kind of espresso machine for herbs. I'm very, very interested. As you can see, you can do balloons too, with a separate pump, of course, which is a bit cumbersome. Not the best balloon system in the world, we'll look at that later on. Now let's open up the box and see what's inside. I'm quite excited about this vaporizer, it has to be said. It's also known for being very, very tough. You can drop it from quite a height, they say. Instructions aren't great. This is the version 2.2 with instructions do say that we can't use this on a standard UK voltage, but I found that we can, so it's obviously an updated unit. Here's our little card inside. Here we have our bags here for the balloons. Again, not the best system in the world, we'll look at that later on. And here's the unit itself. Now it's a very, very light unit, this. Just has a single analog dial on the front. You can see, which is the on-off switch also. It feels incredibly light, it has to be said. Let's look what else we've got in our box here. Of course, there's our standard US, which I am going to convert with just a shape changer, as I would normally do, which does seem to work on this unit. And there's some more goodies in here. We'll have a little look at that in a moment, see what's inside. Our whips and extra tubing for filling balloons. What else have we got here? What's in here? This is going to be the pump. It's a standard aquarium pump. I like that it's externals because I'm not interested in using this at all, so I just won't use this. The balloons, you know I don't like them, and this is known for being an awful balloon system. Needing 2 US plugs, I'm not going to use it. Inside this little test tube, what have we got here? This is our mouthpiece, I believe. Always a good idea to change the gauze on this. I found the gauze they've provided just lets too much through. That just clips on the top of the unit there, as you can see. Obviously when the unit heats up, it gets tighter on the top there. Inside here we have our little straws. This is our stirring tool. These are the straws for either using as a mouthpiece or for filling the balloons. And then this is our little crucible. We put our herb in here and that goes in the oven at the top. A little bit like the Pinnacle Pro Jumbo version. Nice idea. If I could have a few spare of these, that would be marvellous. I mean, you can do up to 5 balloons on the top of this with various adapters, all available on vaporizer.com. You'll see all of those different adapters. It comes with 1, 2, 3, I believe 4 bags. Yes, 4 bags. Very much like the Volcano, the kind of crinkly noise bags. Now, here's all our little bits and pieces. As you can see, it's not the best looking bags I've ever seen. And there's a mouthpiece there. This is also going to double as our... Here we go, those are instructions. So we have to assemble the mouthpiece, insert in the bag, gather the bag around it, and then we used a little clip to clip it down. This is our straw that goes in the top of it there. And this goes inside the bag, like so, and then we attach this O-ring on top, like a Jubilee clip. And there we are, tighten that home there, make it airtight. Obviously there's no valve, so we just have to hold our finger over the top when we are using it. That goes onto the mouthpiece. We then stick that on top of the oven on the unit, like so. Then we get our pump, get the output of the pump. It's going out, attached like so, and then the other end will attach to the back of the HerbalAire, which will force air through the herb into the bag, kind of like a Volcano, but a very, very budget version. As I said, I'd need 2 US adapters to do this, so I'm not going to test this out, and I just know for a fact it's not the best at balloons. There's my standard whip, which I'm quite excited to use. Okay, unit is on and heating. I've set it on the 350 setting. I find this to be the best. It runs a bit hot, this vaporizer, so you probably won't need to go much higher than that. Now, while she's heating up, let's discuss. As I've said, the balloons, not a great idea, but I have to say, as a basic vaporizer, it's very, very good. This just going to fill up the crucible here with our herb. Now I'm putting a lot in here. You don't need to fill it all the way. It does say you don't have to grind the herb. However, I find that it does work quite well when you do. My herb is quite well packed, so it did need a grind. Now I've topped up the crucible. I'm going to pop that inside the oven, like so. Excellent. And then our mouthpiece would go on top of there. Our little white mouthpiece is here. And that goes clipping on top. Now once it's hot, it is quite tight, so it's quite easy to connect. I find I kind of use this like a handheld unit. On this demo here, I am having it on the tabletop. My whip is going to go in top of this mouthpiece. I like just the little straws that come with it, and almost hold it like a milkshake in your hand. It's very light, it doesn't get hot, you're not going to get burned. Very nice. That goes in there. Now when you do pack this up, it is an espresso machine for herbs. It's, you can see the colour underneath will change when it's hot enough. It's heating now. We're wanting a green light. But yes, back to that espresso. It really does condense the vapor, and it performs exceptionally well. It is actually one of my new favorites, this. There we go, we're on green. We're all good to go. And let's see how she rolls. Okay. Taste is incredible. Temperature, it's fine, it's not too hot. This long tube in particular to stop it, the vapor getting too hot. And look at that, slowed down for you. Massive plume of vapor there. So in total, I think it's my new favorite at home. You can see by my little smile there, I'm enjoying this vaporizer. Very, very light. I use it handheld, as I said, like a milkshake. Yes, you need to try this excellent vaporizer. Click the link below. Let's chat soon. Bye bye now.